Alright, howdy folks, welcome back to Small Farm Guys. Today, we're going to be going through on the Kubota SVL75-2, and we're going to lift the cab and we're going to do the hydraulic filter underneath the cab. So, it's recommended you do it at 250 hours. There's your part number. Again, as long as it's the correct part. I've done this once before, you do it at 50 hours and 250, and I don't believe you have to do it again for a while. But, so the first step into lifting the cab is we got to remove 2 bolts. Alright, when you're in the cab, it's a 15/16 socket. There's a bolt here and a bolt over here. So we'll go ahead, we'll just break these loose. I already loosened them up. So just break them loose, and then they just come out by hand. There's 2 bolts. Once you get them out, put them on your convenient but helpful parts stool. Alright, so before you lift the cab, come back to the back of the machine, take this pin out. This pin is here, so once the cab is lifted up, there's a hole up here that you can pin your cab up so that way it doesn't fall on you while you're working. Now we'll go to the front and we'll lift the cab up. It is somewhat hydraulically assisted. There are hydraulic cylinders on the side of it. Alright, it's pretty easy. You just lift up on it. And you got hydraulic cylinders right here that do support the cab. But it's always a good idea to have a second person. And then you go around to the back and pin your cab up. So now that we have it pinned up again, you can check everything over underneath here. And this is the filter we're going to be replacing right up here. Alright, once you get your cab lifted up, I suggest putting a little oil bucket and get your oil filter wrench on there before you start opening this up, because you will drain out some residual oil. So now that we got that all pushed in there, we'll get this on and get this unscrewed. Just like everybody else, Kubota puts a bunch of stuff in your way. Alright, so we gotta take the plastic off. We gotta oil this O-ring. So we got our bucket of hydraulic oil here. One thing I just noticed now, you gotta pay $66 for these filters, alright? They're made in China. Like Kubota, if I'm gonna pay $66 for a filter, get me something that's like made in the United States, Japan, or something, not China, because you can buy Chinese filters online for like 10 bucks. Just throwing that out there. So if anybody else has that pet peeve, well, that's one of mine too. So just get some oil on your finger, and we'll just oil around this O-ring. Get it oiled real good, wipe it off on our handy dandy oil rag. Once you got that O-ring oiled, I always like to add a little oil to the filter, just so that way you don't have to fill your system as full when you're done, and you've already got oil in there. Now, I'm not sure if you need to or not, but I always do this. Just makes my life easier. So you want to get it hand tight and then go a 1/4 turn. And these will tighten up over time just due to the vibrations. And that's how you go ahead and replace that oil filter. Alright, now that the filter's done, go ahead and take your stop out here. Just let that sit back there, and then we'll come over here. Get back up here, and we'll carefully set this cab back down. You want to make sure it doesn't just drop. So you also have a release here on one of these cylinders. Yep. Once you lift this up, this metal piece clicks in the way, so you're not going to be able to put this down. Little spring-loaded safety feature. So pull that out, get that down, and then just slowly close your cab. Now these things are not heavy, but they're not light, so just be mindful of that. You don't want to slam the cab down. And once she's back in place, there you go. Now if the cab's in place, grab your bolts and your wrench. Drop them in the hole and tighten them back in. Remember that there is a rubber washer or spacer in there, so you will compress that a little bit. That's fine. Alright, and that is how you guys replace the oil filter for your hydraulic oil filter. So now just once you start your machine, double check your hydraulic levels. You didn't lose that much as long as you filled that filter up, but it's always good to check. So thanks for watching, you guys. Please comment, like, and subscribe for more. Also, since we've been asked in the past videos, this is a gear wrench ratchet and it's a pass-through set, and they're actually pretty nice. So